let's talk real quick. It's been a year, guys. I know we're here and we're still friends. That's the best part. But a year ago, when we had this wild idea for one of our consumer clients, which you brought to us, about building a unicorn, we didn't quite think we'll all be friends still, did we?
Nah, it's been a heck of a year, but I'm glad we've been doing this together. Our client came to us and they were facing a pretty existential matter, right? You know, their business is in decline, and they said, how are we going to secure another $1 billion of revenue? $1 billion. So we brought that question to the team and we got a novel response.
Well, I remember you not calling it novel then. You call it novel now. However, what do consumer clients have in common, guys? They have a great brand. They've got some consumer data. They've got great access to channel. Oftentimes, that kind of endowment doesn't exist with VC-funded startups. And yet, they don't seem to know how to leverage that to build new businesses, which we call as unicorns. But Nolan, I know that it sounds like it was easy, but it wasn't. Tell us a little bit about what happened then. My memory is fading here.
It hasn't been easy, certainly. But we've been building conviction over this last year, and I think that's been critical for us. We've taken a P&L-led approach and an experimentation mindset, and that meant that we're doing frugal prototyping, experimentation, that gives us these bite-sized proof points from the market. Helps us to validate every input into the P&L and our overall strategy.
The frugal experimentation, though, and the P&L is only half the equation. We really had to tap into the endowments that the client already had, right? Incredible sales force, access to a channel, and access to some data. And that, combined with those other elements, is really how we jump-started this.
Let's put the art on top of that science, because I love philosophy. We got to build baby whales and not goldfishes. We told the client that we'll experiment, but we'll simulate, put it into the P&L, which means these fishes that we're incubating, when they put in the ocean, they won't remain as goldfishes. They will be baby whales. And that's how I think we all did it. But guys, the journey is still ahead of us. We're going to become a unicorn, and I'm so excited. We talked about consumer, but maybe it's time for the other D, David, to talk about another sector. How about we do that, guys?
Sounds great.
Awesome.